Hey folks, I'm on an Elon Musk mini tear here. I watched a video of Elon, and then YouTube just starts to recommend others. I'm like, well, that's a good one, and that's a good one. So this one is Elon Musk regrets the decline of religion in society. I just kind of assumed that Elon might have been an atheist, or at least agnostic, and he might be. I'm not even quite sure. But the title of this video, that he regrets the decline, I wonder why. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean he's religious, but let's see what he's got to say.
I mean, part of it, I suppose, is sort of the decline of religion. So, as the saying goes, nature abhors a vacuum. So when you have essentially a decline in religion, an increase in the secular nature of society, for most people, they need something to fill that void. And so they adopt a religion. It's not called a religion, but effectively like woke, the woke mind virus.
Yes.
It takes the place of religion.
Yes.
And they internalize it and they feel it with religious fervor.
Yes.
Right.
And rigidity.
Yes, and they essentially conduct like a holy war, effectively. It's just not called a religion, but it is a religion, sort of a woke holy war. And they're highly resistant to change, as is normal for religions.
Yeah, I guess for fundamentalist religion, and that's why the age-old expression, there are two things I don't talk about, politics and religion, because people get very, very emotional, very, very opinionated, because people fail to recognize the difference between belief and knowledge. When you think you know something, that what you know and believe is right or moral or virtuous, Aristotle was into the virtues, then you can become a bit more acerbic, a little less tolerant of other views when you believe that your views are pure, they're right, they've been well thought through, you've got bunches of friends that agree with you, and you adopt your views with an incredible fervor, as Elon said. And I do agree with the woke mind virus, where just anything can be posited that is non-traditional view, here in America anyway. I do agree that the fervor with which people uphold that, I noticed it because I had been involved with fundamentalist Christianity a couple of decades ago. And I know what that mindset is, and it is an all or nothing mindset. You must accept every, not just major plank in the particular religious groups' beliefs, but even the nuances, all the nuances. And if you question any of them or ask a question about them, you might be suspected of becoming a heretic or already being one. Even if you agree with 99.99% of what they believe, if you challenge one thing or say, I don't know about this one thing that we've been thinking or the way we've been going about it, and boy, they will come down on you within the group. It's all or nothing. And that is partly what I observed, like with what Elon referred to, the woke mind virus or wokeism, where it kind of became this, and still kind of is there. It just doesn't go away instantly, that you must embrace every part of this political platform or you're out. You're a bad guy. And then the name calling begins, and the ad hominem attacks begin, and all this sort of stuff. But tying it back to religion, where he said, all right, once you get rid of, I would say, like the contemplative nature of being involved in a religion, or even the ritual of it, getting dressed up, might go to church Sunday, go to temple Saturday, whatever the deal is, where you're trying to be better. You're hearing good words anyway. You're hearing love, peace, joy, giving, thoughtfulness, charity. These are concepts that commonly attend these services that you'll go to. These are good things to hear. And you're expected to sort of sit quietly and interact with other people in a convivial way. These are good influences in a person's life, whether you agree with the theology or not. But when you say, that's out the window, absolutely no religion, there's nothing good And here's the new thing, the politic. This is the new thing. We are going to replace all of this with this. Well, you can wind up with a man can just declare to be a woman and go in and beat people up. And you say, okay, well, on a scientific level, that doesn't make much sense. There are some androgynous folks out there, fair enough, but all of society should not be reworked around somebody just being able to declare that he's a woman and go into competitions and just start destroying women and breaking women's records because he was born a biological male and says, now I'm a woman. For instance, now if you oppose that, you're considered, whether you'd be considered a racist, a sexist, a whatever is, generally all of those things. Is that the product of divesting yourself of religion? Not entirely. But he makes a good point, though, that if you're not going to be giving yourself to some kind of pursuit, some sort of moral guidance in ways, you might come up with your own ideas, or you might accept the ideas of your own political party, whether Democrat, Republican. In U.S., in the UK, there are far more political parties, Parliament and so on. But Elon's point is sort of definitely food for thought. And whether you agree with him or not, it does give reason to think that, all right, if a society just takes all of the religious planks out of its society, what are you left with? What's it going to be filled with? Is it going to be far more violent? Is it going to be less violent? Is it going to be more understanding? Is it going to be more agreeable? More considerate of one another? Less considerate of one another? What is going to come in and fill that void? So, all right, guys, I look forward to reading your comments. Please subscribe and like, and we'll go from there. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep thinking philosophically.